Hello and welcome back. So I wanted to talk tonight about one of the ways in which our minds can play tricks on us and how it prevents us from really feeling relaxed, calm, and happy. So a lot of people will believe that there has to be something that happens in the physical world first in order for them to feel a certain way. Like people will often say to themselves like, okay, once I get this job, then I can be happy and I can relax. Once I make a certain amount of money, then I can finally relax. Or they'll say, once I meet the right person, then I can finally be happy. But none of that is really true. Like, you can be happy now. You could actually do this without having something first happen in the physical world to give you permission. You don't need permission. You're not a baby. You just have these feelings right now, because think about that. You create all the experiences within you. If you take public speaking, for example, two different people could approach public speaking, and one person is going to have anxiety, dread, nervousness, and they're not going to want to do it. Another person is going to be really excited about doing a public speech. And they're both creating those experiences on their own. It has nothing to do with the outside world. It has to do with the inside world. Internal experience. All of life is an internal experience, and the outside circumstances are just there. They're pretty much neutral. So if you really want to be successful, you got to feel successful first. So don't wait around for something to happen so that you can give yourself permission to feel successful. Just feel it. And you can do this using self-hypnosis, meditation, visualization, and to just give yourself that permission to feel how you want to feel right now. And the best part is, the more you feel successful, the better you feel about yourself, the calmer, the more relaxed that you feel, and the happier you feel, as if this thing in the physical world has already happened, the more likely it is to happen. And if you actually read the interviews of a lot of successful people, you'll actually find out that they felt successful before they were successful. They already felt successful before they were successful, because success is not an accident. There's a plan of action, there's an action plan where you take all these steps to make it happen, but the driving force has got to be you. The driving force has to be your internal experience and the way that you feel. So you need to feel success. You need to feel that it's already happening. You need to feel good and be able to control how you feel regardless of what's happening around you. Because I guarantee if you're doing something that's a big project, if you're trying to grow your own business or something like that, there's going to be hurdles, there's going to be hardships, obstacles, there's going to be a lot of problems that you have to solve. That's why a lot of people recommend that you pick something that you're passionate about. Don't pick something that is just mediocre to you, something that you just are so-so about. You got to pick something that you're really excited and passionate about. So the first thing you got to do is ask yourself, what excites you about life? Like, just ask yourself, what excites you about life? And then write it down, figure it out, and really get specific about it. That's the most important thing. The more specific you can be, the more likely this is actually going to happen. And the more specific that you get, you will actually start feeling the outcome already within inside you, just thinking about it, daydreaming about it. It's more important to actually dream and to be able to, because there's a lot of stuff out there that's like, don't be a daydreamer, be a doer and take action, which is all true, but you gotta have the dream component. If you can't daydream and fantasize about what you want out of life, how are you gonna hit a target that you can't see? So you have to actually first feel and experience the outcome of whatever it is that you're wanting to do in life. Feel that happiness and that reward, and get into that experience right now. Don't wait around until something happens. There's no outside condition that needs to happen first before you can feel the way you want to feel. You can feel it right now. So that's the first step. Feel how you want to feel. And just remember, this is the main thing, is that our minds play tricks on us. Oftentimes, the fantasy that you have, once the reality of it actually comes true, is it really as good as the way that you fantasized it to be? Oftentimes it's not. It's always usually the anticipation of a fantasy that gets us excited. And then when it actually happens, I mean, it's whatever. So think about that for a minute and then give yourself permission to feel good now. And then you feel good, you're in control of your internal experience, you're in control of your internal representations and your own model of reality, and then you take control of your reality, and that's how you do it. And this is how all the successful people do it. They have a successful mindset to begin with, and then later on you see this happen in the physical world, but you've got to have it happen first on the inside. So that's what I wanted to leave you with today. It's just a little quick one. And I'll be back again soon, hopefully. I know I've been away for about a month, but been very busy. So I just wanted to make this video real quick for you guys. All right, thank you.